Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we will learn how to create an automated WhatsApp store using Pabbly Chatflow. For example, let's say you run a store and you receive multiple message requests from your users at the same time. Responding and managing all these messages manually can be time-consuming and hectic. So to solve this problem, we will automate this entire process by creating an automated WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So now to see the working of this amazing automation and learn the process step by step, let's go to my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So this right here is the flow of automated WhatsApp store that we will be creating in this video. Here I have created this WhatsApp grocery store as a test example. You can create this amazing WhatsApp store for your specific store and businesses. So before moving forward, let me give you a quick overview of how this bot will work in real time. By sending one message to WhatsApp business account of store, here I am sending my first message as hi. As soon as I send the message, immediately you will see that the bot responds like this, that hi there, welcome to Fresh Basket Grocery Store. How can we assist you today? With 3 quick buttons, that is view items, delivery slots and contact us. Here I want to view the items that are available in this grocery store. So I am simply clicking on this view items button. Then it is visible that it will provide me all the items that are available in this store, including one button, order now. Let's say I want to purchase this brown bread, so I am simply clicking on this order now button. Then you can see it will ask me for my full name that I am going to share as test user. After that, it will ask me to enter the item name. So as I want to purchase this brown bread, that's why I am simply entering the item name as brown bread. Then it will ask me for my contact number, so I am sharing one test contact number also. After that, it will ask me for my address. Here I sent. As you can see that I have received one customized message from my bot, which includes my name as a test user, the item that I want to purchase from the store, and one message that is our team will connect with you shortly to confirm your delivery slot and assist you further. So if you also want to create this type of WhatsApp automated chatbot for your any store, then simply follow step-by-step instructions that I am giving you in this video. So let's get started. At first, you have to click on a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So this is the official page of Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. Now I'll give you a quick overview of Pabbly community. So this is right over here is Pabbly community, where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. If you face any issue while using the Pabbly, then you can share your questions here, and the people who are facing similar problem just like you or even the Pabbly team members will help you out. So if you also want to join this amazing community, then I have already shared the link of this community in the description below. You can check out. Now we will return to the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In this page, on the right hand side, you will see 2 options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user, then you can click on sign in option. Since I am an existing user, so I will click on the sign in option. So these are the all apps that Pabbly provide to their users, as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So I am going in this Pabbly Chatflow box by clicking access now button. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. Here you can see your credits allotted, your credits consumed, your credits remaining and the WhatsApp number added. If you want to add a new WhatsApp number into your Pabbly Chatflow account, then you have to click on this plus add WhatsApp number button. When you click on it, it will provide you 2 options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. We have already created a separate video of how you can connect your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account for both of these steps. I'll provide the link of the video in the description below. You can check out. And in this folders section, you can create multiple folders into your Pabbly Chatflow account by clicking on this plus option, where you have to enter folder name in this field and also select the parent folder from here. And in this home section, you can see the status of your WhatsApp number that were added into your Pabbly Chatflow account. On the left hand side, you can see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow, that is inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast, flows, AI assistant, activity logs, settings, and get help. If you want to learn more about all of these features, then we have already created a separate video for it. Check the description below for the video link. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this flows option. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Flow Builder. It creates and manages static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. See, this is the starting point of your flow, that is trigger. But before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow, that what you are creating. As I am creating a WhatsApp chatbot for any store, so I am entering the name as Create Automated WhatsApp Store using Pabbly Chatflow. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you can see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. On the right hand side, you will see two options. The one is active inactive toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will become inactive and it will not work. And the other one is the save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of regex, so I am selecting this keyword /regex. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user sends to me. And the regex. Regex stands for regular expression. It can extract useful data from inputs such as email, phone number, order number, etc. You can also enable this toggle if you want to activate some specific feature or behavior into your chatbot. As I am creating this flow with the help of regex, so I am entering the regex in this enter regex box. Here I entered. This is one of the type of regex. With the help of this regex, whenever your user will send any message to your WhatsApp business account of any store, then automatically your bot gets triggered. You can also use this regex. Now, when my bot gets triggered, then it will respond to my users by giving them one welcome message. For that, I am adding one text button from here and writing my welcome message in this enter message box. Here I enter as hi there, welcome to Fresh Basket Grocery Store. I added Fresh Basket Grocery Store as a test example. You can add your grocery store in this place. Now in the last of this message, I write that how can we assist you today. So for answering this, I am adding 3 quick buttons for my user. For that, I am clicking on this plus add button 3 times, where I am going to write my first button in this enter text box as view items. Then the next button is delivery slots. And the last one, contact us. After that, I am connecting my trigger point to this message by clicking on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this line to this circle. Here my trigger point is connected to my welcome message. Let's say my users wants to view the items that are available into my store. Then they will click on this view items button. Then I want to send them the products that are available into my store. For that, I am selecting one media button from here, where I am going to select the media type as image and uploading the image of first product that are available into my store. By clicking on this, I'm selecting the product image from my gallery. See, the image is added successfully. After that, I am entering the name of this product and its price in this enter caption box as toned milk 1 liter pack and the price. After that, now I want to add one button by the name of order now with this product. For that, I am clicking on this plus add button. It will again provide me one enter text box where I am going to add my button as order now. Then in the next, I want to add some more product. For that, I am clicking on this plus add content button, where again I am going to select the content type as media. Then the media type I select as image. Here I also selected the media type as image. After that, I am uploading one more image here from my gallery. See, it is uploaded. Now I am adding the name of this image and one button by doing the same that I have done here. See, it is added. Next, I am adding one more product in this. See, here it is added. After that, I am connecting this circle which are present in front of view items to this message by clicking on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this line to this circle. Now, when my user will click on this view items, then automatically my bot will send them these items that are available into my store with one button, order now. Now in the next, let's say my users wants to order any of these products from my store, then my bot will ask them to share their full name. For that, I am clicking on this actions option and selecting the button as ask question. Drag this box here where I am going to write my question in this enter message box as please provide your full name. For that, I am selecting the contact custom field as full name. After that, the format I select as text, as name should always in the format of text. Then the number of attempts. Number of attempts refers to how many times the users can respond. You can also increase the number of attempts for your user, but make sure that whenever you increase the number of attempts, you have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am connecting all these three order now circle to this question box. See, it is connected. Now when my user will provide me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share their contact number and their address. For that, I am going to do the same, means I am adding two more questions in this flow. See, here I added where in this question box I ask my user to share their contact number. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format I select as number. Then I entered minimum and maximum value in both of these boxes as 10 times 1 and the 10 times 9. You can also use these default values for the number format. And lastly, I ask my user to share their address. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as address and the format I select as any. Now I am going to explain you what is this contact custom field and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now, for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. Here I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. As different users have different data, so for capturing each user's data dynamically, contact custom field is used. When you scroll down, you can see one option is there, that is plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. As I already created some contact custom field here, so I am not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here, when my user will select the product, provide me their full name and contact number and their address, then my bot will respond to my user by sending them one message which includes their name. For that, I am clicking on this messages option and selecting the button as text button, drag this box here and writing my respond message in this enter message box. As order confirmed, thank you with dollar symbol full name. You can see I have used the dollar symbol before full name because with the help of this symbol, my bot will reply to my users dynamically. As whenever they share their full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, my bot will automatically capture my user's response and mention their provided name in this place. In simple words, contact custom fields make data dynamic. After that, I am connecting this circle to this message. Now, the next button is delivery slot. If my users wants to know about delivery slots of my store, then they will click on this delivery slots button. Then my bot will respond to them. For that, you have to click on this circle which are present in front of delivery slot, drag a line, choose content type as text button and writing the delivery slots of my store in this enter message box. Here I entered. After that, I am connecting this circle which are present in front of delivery slots to this message. Now the last button is the contact us button. If my users wants to know the contact details of my store, then they will click on this contact us button. Then my bot will reply to them by sending them the contact details of my store. For that, I am simply clicking clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button and writing the contact details of my store in this enter message box. Here I entered. Next in this flow, I am adding one more question after this full name question, that whenever my user will provide me their full name, then I want my user to share the item name that they want to purchase from my store. So to do that, at first I am simply breaking this connection. After that, I am again taking one ask a question button from this side by dragging this box here and writing the question in this enter message box. As please enter the item name. For that, I am going to select the contact custom field as item name and the format I select as text, and lastly the number of attempt I'll provide as 0. Then I will connect this question message box to this, after that this to this. Here it is connected. Connection plays major role. You have to make sure that each and every node will connect with each other. Now our flow is completed. So this is the final look of our flow for creating an automated WhatsApp store. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check out. This automated WhatsApp chatbot will give instant replies to each of your customers without you doing any manual efforts, and this will only made possible with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.